Oh, I got another good one for you today. So apparently Joe Biden spoke today, answering questions, things like that, how he's going to be going about it during this whole election thing, thinking that he technically won, which, that hasn't been finalized yet, which we all know isn't over yet, but given the benefit of the doubt, he was at a thing talking, and he said, yeah, there's no evidence, allegations, not one single piece of evidence from Donald Trump or anybody talking about voter fraud or anything like that. So there's no evidence whatsoever, even though there's been countless videos. You can search them up yourself. I'm not gonna do it for you, but you can search them up yourself if you actually want to. You can search up videos people have been posting on people giving Sharpies, and even the dead people in the ballots and things like that. Let's say no dead people, there's no like dead people that voted in those ballots, right? Even though CNN came out with a thing saying, so CNN came out with a thing, or I guess trying to dismiss all the evidence or things that Republicans have been saying or the Trump administration have been saying on there has been no dead people in Michigan, and I think they did one in Pennsylvania. But in this Michigan one, they said out of 14,000, 50 of the names, they only went through 50 of them. Out of 14,000, they only went through 50 of them, and they said that there was no dead people that voted. 37 are dead, no vote cast, 5 are alive and voted, 8 are alive and didn't vote. But out of 14,000, they only went through 15, and this is only out of 14,000 ballots, which if we go into Michigan's population, I mean, if you go into the election, right? Election results, right? You go into where's Michigan? You go into Michigan right here, over 4 million, 5 million something, but they only go through 14,000 mail-in ballots. They only went through 14,000, so you know what I mean? It's just fishy, you know what I mean? And once again, the media tries to declare everything when they have no right to, when the only thing that they should be doing is getting information, giving it out to the public, so the public knows and is informed and is aware of the things that is going on in this country. Not trying to minimize anybody, not trying to forcibly trying to put things on people, put out allegations. Even if they put out those allegations and they are wrong, or something is wrong that they said, they should be able to fix that. They should be able to come back with an apology saying that is wrong information, we found out, blah 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 blah. But pretty much everyone is becoming a leftist media. I mean, even Fox, bro, like you can't even trust Fox. And that's like last night, Hodgins came out a video on them cutting out, a person from Trump administration or somebody was talking on stage, and they just cut her off completely when she was in the middle of talking. I mean, she was still talking, but Fox News completely cut her off of what she was saying, and nobody knew what she was saying if you're watching on Fox on what she was speaking about. It's just like they just keep trying to force these things down your throat. So again, if you guys haven't watch, you guys could download Parler. It's a different thing other than Twitter. It's like for more right people, or just people that agree on the freedom of speech and not trying to censor your stuff when you do have the freedom of speech. So if you guys haven't checked that out, suggest you guys check it out. If you guys probably heard about it, if you guys know. But again, they just try to force this thing down on you and declaring everything on, oh wait, there's no dead people. In Michigan, out of the 14,000 ballots that we checked, who knows, it might have been random, or they might have forcibly just been, oh, okay, we found one, okay, wait, no, this person's not dead, they didn't vote, this person's not dead, nope, they didn't vote, and just trying to do that on purpose. But I'm gonna show the clip of Joe Biden talking about how there was no evidence on Trump, or from Trump or anybody, on these allegations that's been going on. So it's a little 14-second clip, and I'm gonna roll it real quick.
Have it, but it's not critical, and so we're just going to proceed the way we have. We're gonna do exactly what we'd be doing if he had conceded and said we've won, which we have, and so there's nothing really changing.
But not ruling out legal action.
No, I don't see a need for legal action, quite frankly. I think the legal action is you're seeing it play out, the actions he's taking. And so far, there is no evidence of any of the assertions made by the president or Secretary of State Pompeo. Secretary of State Pompeo.
And you guys see what's happening, man. I mean, that's the thing though. We still have December 14th. This is gonna go to the Supreme Court. This is going to go into court, and they just found out a thing of more ballots. You know what I mean? Even if it's not dead people, right? Let's just give them the benefit of the doubt. It's not dead people. There's still invalid votes. There's still votes in the trash. I'm sure ballots that voted for Trump. I'm sure there's tons of ballots, whatever, that are in the garbage, and just you seen like mail bags of them, and people just done the craziest thing to do whatever they can, and all it's just weird, you know what I mean? And nobody finds this fishy. Out of 138,000 votes that went into Michigan or Wisconsin, I think it was Michigan, they found 0 for Trump in those mail-in ballots. All of a sudden they said, okay, well, they're gonna be recounting at 8 to 9 a.m. We'll see what's going on. It was like around 12 or 11 here in the West Coast time, so I just went to sleep. I was like, okay, well, you know, that's pretty much it, but we are leading in the states, so we should be fine, and they're gonna be counting in the morning and stuff like that. But all of a sudden at 4 a.m., which I was asleep, but I found that out, all of a sudden at 4 a.m. everything switched. All of a sudden the gap was like, instead of this, it was like that, you know, it was only by like maybe 20, 30 or 10,000 or 50,000, something like that. And then all of a sudden he wins Pennsylvania, and in Pennsylvania when Trump was up, you know, 700,000 votes. It's just crazy on the things that they will do, and nobody finds this fishy. It's not like you don't find that fishy, you know what I mean? Even though there is evidence, maybe not on the dead people ballots. I think there may have been some information on that, on those certain types of things, but you know, like, I mean, this is just a clear example though. The CNN thing, you know, them trying to, oh wait, no, that wasn't true, you know, those people weren't dead, you know, blah 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 blah, they didn't cast their vote, you know, and CNN or whoever, you know, just tries to shove it off. I think CNN and New York Times or whatever did this thing together and trying to shove it in people's faces, but like, okay, you Republicans, you're not right, so there you go. But no, you know what I mean? Regardless of dead people, man, there's still dead invalids. There's still tons of video footage. You know, observers can watch, you know, people and see that it's that the vote is casted fair, you know what I mean? And that's a different thing. If it was a fair, unfair election, that's a whole different thing. Guarantee you, any Republican, or most Republicans would be like, you know, it was a fair, unfair election. It happened. He was a good candidate. You know, people did vote for him. I could see that, and yeah, that's it. You know what I mean? But no, it's not like that. And you're telling me that he got more votes than Obama. And that's the thing though. Obama didn't endorse Biden until a year or so later, right? And he was his vice president, and then Kamala Harris was talking shit about, you know, Joe Biden, but all of a sudden now Joe Biden you know, Joe Biden gets Kamala Harris as his, you know, vice president, or his VP. So man, oh my god, bro, they will literally do anything. So yeah, we're definitely not gonna get over this, you know what I mean? It's not over till it's over, and until the bell rings. But yeah, we still got like a month or so in this stuff, and stuff is just gonna get crazier. It's gonna even get crazier if they actually get away with this, but they're probably not. You know, the same thing. People are bringing up with another thing on how Al Gore or something, something between that, on, you know, whoever thought they were president for like 30 something days, and that turned out to not work out. But you know what I mean? So it's not over. So he is the president. He's not even the president, like he's a projected winner when, you know, everybody in the media and whoever, you know, controls, apparently can control the electoral college and things like that. So apparently they could do that now. But you know, so we're gonna see what's gonna be going on, guys. I'll keep you guys updated. But other than that, it's gonna be a little short video on this one though. We'll see what keeps going on, to see whether shenanigans comes about. Other than that, if you guys can, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button. Appreciate you guys so much. You know, I want to make this channel because not a lot of teens do this type of thing, and you know, I decided to make it. So you know what, we're gonna see what goes on, and yeah, we're gonna get them, hopefully. Yeah. All right, I'll see you guys next one. Peace.